What's going on, YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my Godzilla comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to talk about Godzilla Here There Be Aliens, issue number 4. This one is written by Frank Thierry with artwork by Angel Hernandez, and this is issue 4 of 5 before we reach the big, grand, epic conclusion of this trilogy. And so far, I'm really digging the hell out of Here There Be Aliens. I think the Here There Be series might be my favorite thing IDW's put since kind of their relaunch of the Godzilla stuff. I enjoyed a lot of Godzilla Rivals and some other stuff here and there, but the Here There Be series has just been really captivating stuff, and I'm loving the 50s invasion feel. This would make for a really cool Godzilla movie, is all I want to say. So the Exilian invasion has begun over Earth. They have their different kaiju that they're controlling. They have Mecha-Godzilla, they have Gigan, they have Space Godzilla, and they have Mecha-King Ghidorah, which is their all-out ultimate weapon, and nobody stands a chance against Mecha-King Ghidorah. It's just too powerful. And so we also have Godzilla, who's been captured by Mecha-Godzilla, and they're going to be taking him to Monster Island. And this is the first time I've really seen Godzilla, like, chained down kind of like the... I mean, he's kind of been that if you count the Millennium series, when he's kind of wrapped up and launched in the ocean in the Kiryu saga. But seeing him kind of trapped like this, or, you know, a bit of the Heisei, I don't know. Just seeing him on this device being carried away like this, I just thought it kind of looked a little bit interesting. Not something I haven't really seen before, unless you count kind of technicalities. Guys, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's not something I have seen in this variation of it. So, and being taken as a prisoner of sorts to Monster Island. And then we also find out where our main character Bob is at. Now, if you remember beforehand, the big reveal was the Simians are on Earth, and they're the ones who are trying to form some sort of alliance with the human race to take down the Exilians, who have just basically kind of wiped them pretty much out of existence for the most part. Not entirely 100%, but it just, you know, it took its toll on them. We also get probably my favorite line of the whole book. Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape. Love the callback to Planet of the Apes. I thought that was fun. But Bob's been given a task, and he's also been showcased where the Simians' alien base is located. It turns out they're a secret base on the moon, which is pretty crazy. They call it Area 52, and they have their big secret weapon. They've also rebuilt Jet Jaguar to launch an attack against the Exilians. We see kind of the Earth being in chaos right there. And it looks like, is that Behemoth? It looks kind of like Behemoth a little bit right there, but they don't really have the rights to my knowledge. But they also reveal their big secret weapon as well, which is none other than, get ready for this. We've had Ghidorah in this thing. We've had Mecha-King Ghidorah. But get ready for the one, the only, Franking Ghidorah. That's right. They basically resurrected the dead Ghidorah. Instead of doing the whole Mecha-King Ghidorah thing like the Exilians did, no. They created Franking Ghidorah. Franking Ghidorah. Franking Ghidorah. What? That's a crazy new type of Ghidorah that I did not expect to see. As you can see here, he's kind of stitched up together in various ways and all sorts of enhancements. Basically Mecha-King Ghidorah, but you know what? To distinguish them both, we gave him a cool new name, Franking Ghidorah. I love it. That's something new and interesting. But you can see a lot of the monsters have been enslaved on Monster Island. That's where Godzilla's going to be taken. And so Bob's been given a task. Okay, we need you to assassinate Director Stone, kill him off or whatever, because he's the Exilian leader and all that stuff. And now we're jumping right towards the big grand conclusion right there. You can see Godzilla, Space Godzilla, we're going to face off. We have Mecha-King Ghidorah, Franking Ghidorah. There's so many damn Ghidorahs in this thing, but yeah, this was such a fun comic book to read. I'm ready for this climax. This will make for a hell of a Godzilla movie, is all I'm saying. Take inspiration from this. I think the whole Sons of Giant angle and the secret society that protects them is kind of interesting right there. You also have the different alien races factoring into it as well. Some in disguise, callbacks to Planet of the Apes, and it's all building to a grand epic conclusion. I don't know how they're going to wrap it all up in the next issue. I almost wish there was a few more, because I feel like there's so much you could do, and I don't know if it's going to flow as well, given there's one issue left, but hopefully it's an oversized issue since it's the big grand conclusion to the series. But all things considered, I'm really digging the hell out of Godzilla Here There Be Aliens. It's a really fun IDW series, and more people should definitely be checking it out. So what did you think of it? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications, all other fun stuff. I got one more Godzilla comic book, which I'll probably post a video on tomorrow. That way I kind of have videos spaced out throughout the week, so it's like one a day or whatever, and then we'll be ready for whatever happens next week, because the next video I'm going to talk about the Heisei era issue 2, so I haven't gotten around to reading that one yet, but I want to get this one out today before the end of the day, I suppose. But anyways, that's all I have to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then.